Welcome back to day 61 of our one pose a day for 100 days. Today's pose is going to be forearm plank pose. So today we only have our floor option. However, you can do it on the wall, and I'll just demonstrate when we get started how you can come to a wall. You could use a plank in a chair or using a chair, but I feel like the chair might slide away unless it's really secured against a wall. So maybe try just the wall version or here on the floor. Or if being on the floor is not good for you, find another video that's working on the core stability, and that would be just great too. Let's get started. Arms out to the side. Take a nice inhale, drawing palms overhead. Exhale as you lower. Continuing as you raise the head, look up towards the palm, lengthen the spine. Exhale, lowering chin to chest. Allowing yourself to arrive to your one pose practice today. Letting everything else outside go. As you draw the palms overhead next, let's exhale, palms together and down. All right, I'll demonstrate as best I can, standing as if you were going to come to the wall. So you'll stand in your mountain pose at the wall. Start really close to the wall and bring your forearms right in line with your shoulders, maybe just a tiny bit below, and palms on the wall. And you'll start to walk your feet back as you lean into the wall, keeping a nice straight spine and body where you feel. Try not to let the hips drop towards the wall. Keep the front of the body engaged in the front of the hips. And you'll hold there just as long as we hold down on the floor. All right. Grab your blanket. Let's open it up. Just do a little bit of soft patting. Bring it to the middle of your mat. And we'll start on our hands, or on our knees, apologies, on our forearms. So I come to my forearms and I slide my knees back. I might need to bring my blanket back a little bit. You want your elbows right under your shoulders and wrists right in line with your elbows and shoulders. The palms are on the mat and you can spread your palms wide. There's also an option if you want to interlace your hands. You might feel that that's a little bit more supportive. And then your knees are behind your hips. Just imagining this nice straight line from the top of your head all the way to your tailbone. Try not to let the hips drop toward the floor, but also not up in this puppy pose position. So really feel where you feel some nice strength, energetically lifting the front of the body. And you're welcome to stay here, or you can curl your toes under and press your legs straight. Maybe we'll try a little sequence to build up to this, but let's come on together and we'll start in our plank pose. Bring your blanket a little bit towards the bottom third of your mat. Come down to your knees. On your elbows and your forearms, remember, elbows right under your shoulders, and walk your knees back. Think of lifting the front of the body, the hips, the belly, energetically the front of the body towards the spine and the back of the body. Keep your gaze just a little bit, maybe between your hands. You're on your knees, you can stay here, or let's curl the right toes under. Press that right heel back just like we did yesterday, straightening only the right leg, left knee still on the floor. Take a nice breath there. Bring that right knee down. Curl the left toes under, press the left heel back, straighten, even engage that left glute a little bit. Keep pressing through the elbows and the forearms. Try not to drop the head, don't let the head hang. And breathe. Come back to both knees. Walk back into your hands. Let's come into a nice child pose, taking a break for the next round. Sitting your hips back, nice long arms. And go ahead and bend the elbows. Rest your forehead either on stacked hands or stacked fists. Taking a little break here. Take a nice breath. You can feel that nice stretch down in the lower spine. And then let's come back up. We'll come into this plain plank position on your forearms. Keep the shoulders drawing back away from the ears. Knees are back. Energetically lifting the front of the body. Let's try that again. Curl the right toes under. Press that right heel back. Engage that right glute. Bring that right knee down. Let's do the left side. Curl the left toes under. Press that heel, straightening your left leg. Bring your left knee down, and then only if you want to try, curl both toes under. Press the heels back, energetically lifting the thighs, the hips, the front of the body up towards your spine. Holding here. Maybe 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your knees back down. Walk back. Let's come into extended child pose again. Nice big breath. And then rest your forehead on stacked hands or fists. Take a couple nice full deep breaths. Let's practice this plank pose one more round. Really good. Building up the time you can stay in your plank pose. So you have that option. Let's come back up. Set up into our forearm plank, also known as Phalakasana 2. Walk the knees back. Press down through the elbows. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Curl those right toes under. Press that right leg straight, pressing the heel back. Lift up on that right thigh. And then bring the right knee down. Curl the left toes under. Press that leg straight. Continue breathing. Bring the left knee down. You can stay here or curl the toes under. Press the legs straight. Press down through those forearms. Keep your gaze just slightly between the hands. Nice straight line. Top of the head all the way down to the tailbone. Let's stay for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees down. Walk the hands back. Take those knees wide. Sit back in your child pose. Resting forehead on stacked hands or fists. And bring your hands under your shoulders. Let's press back up. Come back into our nice seated position. Closing out this one pose practice today. Great to continue practicing, strengthening the core, working up to our warrior 3. Don't worry, we'll get there. All right, let's close our practice. Arms out to the side. Take a nice inhale, drawing palms overhead. Exhale, lowering. Let's do one more. Nice inhale, palms overhead. Exhale, draw your palms together and down. Send yourself gratitude today for honoring your body, yourself, and all others. I thank you for joining us. Look forward to seeing you back tomorrow.